Hey guys, Grand of Gaming here. Welcome back to a new video. Today, finally, the 7th episode of Disney World Netherlands. It's been a very long time since I've uploaded an episode of this, but I finally got back to it. So this video took me 2-3 days to make, to get all the content, get all the video, get everything recorded, because it took me quite a while to build it. It's in total, I believe, almost 6 hours of recording. That isn't even that much if you think about it. You know, school. So I'm hoping to get some more episodes out from now on. Not as often as it used to be. Definitely not daily. Maybe one a week. But I'm gonna try at least one a week, probably maximum, unless I have no school or vacation or whatever. Maybe yeah. But here you can see me build a. There's another time lapse. I don't have a guest, but it's fine. You can see me build basically the final corner building of the main street. Corner buildings always very important. Best one. I did buy the spooky DLC, of course, $11. Definitely recommend. So many useful items. They're all useful items. Every single piece every piece is useful. Like so many things you wouldn't think of, but you can always use it. I use the word use a lot. Small stuff like books. I mean, you can always there's always some use for them. Okay, so I really tried to get some detail in these buildings. I wouldn't say this is my best looking building. That's the blue one, a bit further back. And although at the end of the video I'm making a building, and that might be my best looking building in my opinion. I mean, I really gotta change the train station. That's the first building I ever built in this game, so you can imagine that it's not the greatest. I mean, I still think it's somewhat okay for now, but soon I have to change it out. Also, the Tower of Terror, that's definitely the best looking building, but like Main Street building. So you can see me build some custom roofs. The other building on the other corner is also gonna have some custom roofs. A very complicated one, the other building, but you'll see. I really tried to get everything perfect. Now, this didn't fit, so yeah, I used it. But these are also roof mold pieces. Different ones. So these are some spooky pieces and small stuff like this. So useful. So now these I changed them out with these. These were like 3D. Some small details there. A little tower. Yeah, some wood. Sadly, the wood isn't the same color as the other pieces. The darker wood. You use these roof mold pieces to kind of fill up the corners, because otherwise you're gonna have those holes. And there are a lot like the actual buildings. I mean, these corner buildings, along with the blue one back there and some other ones, they actually look like Main Street buildings. Most of them are somewhat of the same style, but not entirely. They're not really. I mean, I already have plans when I'm kind of done with the Spark, which might not even happen. I hope it happens. But sometime in the future, change out a lot of the buildings for better ones, because you can definitely see that compared to my first building, these ones look way better than my first building. I mean, there's like a Harry's Pharmacy, that's what it's called. It's a Main Street building on the beginning of the Main Street, second building ever built. It doesn't look so great, There's not a lot of detail, and I really gotta change all of that. And also, basically, yeah, well, a lot of buildings don't look great at all. So, I mean, these ones look fine, I guess. I'm gonna change something out in the in the in the lobby of the Tower of Terror. Try to replace this dragon with something, and I found this eagle. Or it's not an eagle. This is a I know what it's called in Dutch. It's a kier, but here it's like I don't know what it's called in English. Whatever. Building this tower with these little roof pieces or wooden pieces. Don't know the actual name. Does it say blueprint so I can fill all the sides up? Sadly, I never really built everything in one building. That's usually so I can make separate blueprints of pieces, but it does also mean I can't easily make a blueprint of the entire building. That's why I only got one Main Street building on the workshop, which is even pretty good look. Some books, I know they're very symmetrical, a bit too symmetrical. I will change that out later. Some details, some barrels and stuff, basics. I have a bit of a cold here. These stuff like this, also the spooky updates, they're perfect. I mean, chairs, I don't have to use those custom chairs that I built for the Tower of Terror to, because they were just, it took up too much frame rate. I am still gonna use those custom ones in the tower, because I think they look it's a bit more creative. This is a beef, some beef and cheese beef fillet. You know what I'm saying? Close it up. I always close the stores, otherwise they're gonna quit their job and stuff. Small details. I mean, it's not a very great detailed building or anything, but it's just enough, enough to hold up. Some paths. The time lapse is 21 minutes, and then we're gonna go into the park, so it's probably gonna be like 28-minute episode, 26 minute, 25, I don't know. It's about the usual length, an episode. This is the 7th episode. It was supposed to be the 8th, but the previous 7th episode never happened, so it's the 7th now. I wanted to make 7 episodes daily in the beginning, then time in between, because I really had to take a break from this game. Because I just played it. I mean, I've played more than I've just recorded, because I already had quite a bit of Main Street built and the Tower of Terror as well before I started recording. I wanted to record a lot earlier on, but I just didn't do it. I mean, I have had this channel for like 4 years, 4 or 5 years now. 4, I think 4 or almost 4. Some videos are really old. Don't watch them. They're Dutch as well. My most watched viewed video is like, Jesus, well, it must have been like 800 views, but it's very cringe stuff. I don't use the word a lot. Pussy. No, but that is because, like, your voice sounds like this. Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay, and these little small things. I've used these. I like these windows, by the way. I think they're pretty cool. Yeah. Lights. I mean, the lighting lights just don't look that good because the windows are really big. They're really like in 3D, so they kind of block the lighting. It gives a kind of glitchy effect. You'll see. It's not that bad. I mean, if you can see, all the edges are lit up, but the windows themselves aren't. I tried to bury this, but I thought like there's probably gonna be something in the way later, so I'm just gonna remove. Added another balcony to the Tower of Terror. I also like working on this. I'm really proud of it, honestly. The Tower of Terror is really, it's very cool in my opinion. So we're about halfway the time lapse, and this is where we start the second building. It's actually based on a Main Street building in Paris. Not the same, but based. we find on Google Earth. Oh, by the way, I changed the path layout for the you know, in front of Tower of Terror. I don't think I've not done that yet, but in about 5 minutes it should be changed. I don't think you really get to see it, but I'll show you when we go into the park. So this was a lot of work. This building right here took me 2 days to build. I mean, not 2 full days, but 2 days of 2-3 hours of work. That's not a lot. Like study for tests and stuff. These coins for the. It's so weird to say coins. It's like money coins. But these are different. I haven't googled how to pronounce them. It's just coins. As you may know, I'm not English or anything, so trying to copy this over didn't work. So I used this as kind of a ruler to get the orientation right. It worked. Sure. Finally, yeah. Small thingies on the building. There's quite a few details in this building. Sorry for the constant that basically sniffing. So, but I'm, you know, it's a cold, I guess. I didn't even notice until now, actually. Because I'm so lonely in this video. I mean, as you can see, this building, I tried to make it a bit better, but it just sucks. It's so old. I added that. That's all I could do. But then, I mean, you can really see when you go along the main street, you can see, oh, it's getting better and better and better. You know what I mean? Oh. I actually made the right side. I mean, from this perspective, the right side of the main street first, and then I made the left side. So it's kind of a weird order, but copying to. But of course, then I noticed, oh, this is one wide. So it's supposed to be. It's basically symmetrical on both sides, but on the one side it's smaller. And I do that a lot on my buildings, and I really like it. Because it can be very hard, but it can also be fun. I've been using these windows for so long, they're just perfect, and I hope that the the spooky update will bring some more useful windows in. Didn't really, they're really all properly spooky. I mean, this is another door from the spooky pack. I mean, this you can use everything, but the windows are rusty and stuff. You can't use that. It's a shame. There we go. Small things, you know. This is the last thing I built for one day. Like starting this building and doing this, that was one day. Basically, it's 2 hours now. It's almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours of recording. I save, and it shoot, and I now jump over to the next day. You can see I changed the path layout there. Show you in a minute. This is where I start the roof, and at the end of the episode I have the inside of the building, the lighting, and the roof done. The roof took so long and pain in the butt. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say it wasn't fun, because it's still a plan. It's still a plan coaster. And I really missed playing this, man. I haven't played it in a long time. Kept changing the roof, by the way. And I really, I like that I got back. If you don't feel like playing Planet Coaster, just play it, and just play it for once. I mean, just try it, and you should probably get back into it. You got an idea, because it really, I mean, I wasn't really feeling like it. Then I started building that building, and I was like, oh, this is fun. You know, it's a bit like I do scale modeling, like build 3D modeling and build little plastic models of tanks and planes and stuff. If you haven't done it in a while, you don't feel like doing it. But if you then do it again, you're like, oh, this is fun. So that's a tip for you. And with a main street I really straightforward park. I wouldn't really say straightforward. It's not hard to find something to do, you know? There's always something to do. I did change those ugly roof mold pieces out with different roof mold pieces. With these ones, which look way better, of course. I wanted to get this building right. Yeah. I wanted to have it look good and not like poop, pretty much. Oh, by the way, when I'm building this, I listen to music. If you may be interested in the same kind of music as I am, there's a playlist on my channel. It's of course not my music, it's from other channels, but I think it's called Golden List. Yeah, whatever. There you can listen to the same songs, and I think they're really good. Some of them are not really, but I'm too lazy to change them out. Most of them. And there's a lot of old songs. The old song. Sure. Just small rims, I guess you could call them, I think. But by the way, I forgot to mention this last video. I am now recording in 1080p instead of 720 it is? I think it's 720. Yeah. So. But it does mean that my videos are like take up a crazy amount of gigabyte. So here's some details, also based on the building in Disneyland Paris. First time well, it's not the first time I used icings. I think I used them once before. Not sure though. I mean, they're really annoying to use. They can really. Trying to get all these details. I mean, I like this building. It's not perfect. I think I will call it my best building. I'm not sure though. I mean, the roof. I like the roof. I really like the roof of this main structure. I'm not so sure about. I have already gave it a name. It's actually based on someone in the Mod Games Discord. I've mentioned this Discord pretty much in the episode because it's a really fun place to share your stuff. Great. It's not just Planet Coaster, by the way. They do a lot of other games. You can find. I share my videos and progression on Mod Games Discord, Rudy Ren Camel's Discord, and Planet Coaster Discord. So if you get some more progression updates instead of video, you can join them. But the name is based on this building. Is based on a guy called Crimson Douche, I believe. I mean, he isn't a guest in this video, obviously, but I thought I saw his name and I needed a name for the building. I saw him, like, I got it. Like that, that Viking, whatever you call it, that kid show, Wiki the Viking, or whatever. Yeah, whatever. And I thought, oh, Crimson's Coffee. So yeah, placing some windows. Last one. Like I said, I use these things everywhere. Those roof things. Jesus Christ, I've said this before. Dakkapel in Dutch. I've made this mistake before, but I just keep forgetting what it is in English. Yeah. Awkward moment of silence. You should have some background music. I thought it was kind of a good idea, especially when you're not talking with someone else. It adds something or whatever. Okay, here I should see the coffee, Crimson's Coffee. There you go. Thanks for allowing me to use your name. Well, it's not really, to be honest. It wouldn't have been a criminal act if I just used Crimson. It's not like a copyright name. Okay, here we go. The coffee store. It's kind of a new thing I do. Place them off to the wall and stuff. just trying to get the paths right. The door inside. Look at his hair, by the way. Jesus Christ. That's a real man. Again, using these things from Spooky Pack. I'm not sponsored by Planet Coaster to say buy the Spooky Pack, but it really is a good pack. It's these lights as well. Basically everything in here is from Spooky Pack. Almost everything. And 98% in this inside of this building is from Spooky Pack. 98 is probably a bit much. 90% because these things for the poles aren't, but you have very similar, more nice looking props from Spooky Pack that I could have used for that. Trees, no plants. We're almost at the end of the time lapse. Only like 30 seconds left. Then we're gonna go into the actual park. Building the roof here. Looks, you know, I'm happy with the building. Yeah, I'm happy. Now ending the video off at the partner statue, I think. Oh yeah, a sign over there. Beef is beef. Beef is beef. And that's it. I'm gonna hop into the actual park. See you in a second. And there we are in the actual park. As you can see, it's getting somewhat laggy. Graphics are on all the way on ultra. Oh, by the way, this is a blueprint. You can find it on my workshop. It's called Alan Grant with a D or a T. I don't know. Or it's called John Hamm. No, it's called Grant. It's as a profile picture of John Hamm from Jurassic Park. And you can find this basically. You can download it. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to work on his face. It don't look so good. But I mean, Mickey Mouse looks fine in my opinion. Oh, Jesus, I'm tired. It looks very muscular. I really tried to lower the mask, the muscles. He looked like a ripped boy. His feet, these things actually go. Look, these are his legs. Crazy. I gotta remove this, by the way. I don't. There. Because here's the actual one. I'm really happy that I actually finished it right now. So this you can see was the ugly looking building. Way too ugly. I gotta change it definitely. Especially this over here. I mean the back doesn't even have the same color. What? Okay. This I really like this actually. I still like this because it's kind of creative. I think good show. Yeah. Jay's Market, I think. Yep, Jay's Market. Jeez, that's a weird color. Good. I gotta theme these buildings. There's nothing there. Stanley stuff, also not themed. That's a pretty recent building, I guess you could say. Not really. Sally Salas was a little themed. Not really. Rudy's Head Shop, slightly themed, based on Rudy Rennicam, of course. Moss Meat was themed, not crazy, but it was themed. You know, that's still a very dirty. Mick Rogers Marts. Oh, yeah, Gary's good to say. This is connected, kind of like the actual stores in Disneyland, Paris at least. This is themed a little bit. There's this trash bin. You know, it looks like a barrel, so it really fits in here. I don't like this building. It has very little detail, and I want to change it out. Rob's Refreshments. I mean, the new building will get that thing, so don't worry, Rob's. This is ugly. This green store. Can we change that? Like, I'm not gonna team it right now. I have time for that. No, okay. Sad. It's kind of fun color. This was very heavily themed, probably the most themed building I have. Pagano's Pizzeria. It has everything. It's really weird. These are the old Tower of Terror chairs, which I am still using. The actual Tower of Terror. I'm just doing a little tour. Oh, look at this. Quiet move. Okay. Hello. Heyo. Bench beef over here. This is a small little detail. I kind of like that. Menu, order your food here, or just order here. Yes, doesn't fit on the sign. This is a very lonely table. This is a little, not a lonely table. Some ugly buildings, I think. This is also a coffee. I want coffee shop, drugstore. Wake up with the best coffee in town. I mean, I think I want to remove that sign with wake up with. You know? The park opens at 10 o'clock, so kind of dumb to put it there. This is all the way into the ground, you know, because we can. Let's go over. This store's on the workshop. Shouldn't have put it there because I didn't theme the inside. NL Bank, Dutch Bank. It's actually, of course, mainstreet USA. This is very ugly and gotta completely change that. I know. This is one of my best buildings. I still really like it. You know, it looks good. It just does, okay? It doesn't look amazing, but it looks okay. Inside isn't so nice. Inventions Restaurant on the outside looks fine. Nothing wrong with it, I guess. It's not great. Inside, really weird, but there's 3 stores. Then Colin's Bakery has no inside. Sorry, Colin. It was one of the guests. Beams, also a guest, Beaminator. Very fun episode. You should watch it. I think it's the last episode with Beaminator. We had a lot of fun. Blows, like balloons, but then, yeah, bloom, you know, because there's, yeah, slightly themed. Then let's go over to the new building here with a little tower. This is really something you see in the main streets. This little tower here. I should have done it more often. I really like. This is a technique I definitely advise you use because it works really well. I used it here as well. You could say, oh, that's lazy, but it does look good. Let's just be honest. Using these things as small roofs, you should use it, right? It's not bad. Of course, the top is really themed. Some small details in the back, like that. Yeah, these fences. I really use these fences a lot. Beef is beef. Now this is basically all spooky update and stuff. Wall thingies. But this is also pretty cool. This here with those the stucco pieces. Stucco. Oh, lost. Stucco. Stucco. There we go. Here, these ones. Like, just put them in right there. That might be something you guys want to use. It's those simple things that improve your park a million times. These American. If I turn them around, it actually says it's a Dutch flag. Yeah, look. So I guess you could say, oh, it's Dutch because it is, after all, Disney World Netherlands. You know. Let's see if I can see it. Here. You like this, now it's a Dutch flag, you know? It's a red, white, and blue. American flag is also the Scottish flag. Also. Now this would be a French flag. And this would also be Luxembourg, but Luxembourg is a bit, you know, Luxembourg would look like this probably. A bit like that. Some books, I turned them off. Here's some more books with one book open, you know, like that. It's a trigger. It actually flies around like that. Like, it just flies around randomly. Goes outside. But just want to use it there. I mean, they look great. Look at those pages. Those tech. I mean, that's what makes this game so good. Because the quality of the model aren't necessarily that good. I mean, it is good, but a lot of stuff is just kind of 2D, just like this. But the textures in this game are so amazing. They're really good. Because these things, they're just some basic shape. They're just straight. Just only a few polygons, but the texture makes them look so good. That's why this game is. I mean, Roller Coaster Tycoon World has terrible textures. This game is the best textures I've ever seen. It used to be Half-Life 2 that had really good textures as well. How many pieces is it? Not sure. I can check. Oh, no, I select a lot more. Let's say 600, 650. Not that many. So this is the second shop, Crimson's Coffee. You can see there's a little hole here. I should probably fix that just for the immersion, you know. I'm gonna fix that right now. Am I? I fix it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it right now. Just in the middle of a video. Oh no, that's gonna. I want to fix it. I don't want to do this some other time. I'm just gonna do it now. It might be very boring. Now the reason why I continue these roofs here in the back is Disney is all about sidelines and stuff, and otherwise you would be able to look at them from inside the park like they're fake. And I don't want that to happen. Kids' dreams ruined. Oh, this is real. I mean, to be honest, when you're inside of the Tower of Terror, you can actually see. I mean, in the real park, it's in the studio park, so you can't see the monster properly. But here, if you're in one of those drop shafts and at the top floor, you know, you can definitely look. Oh, it's fake. You know, you don't really get time to look. So this main street is gonna go from here to probably somewhere over here, so you can't actually look inside of. Look at that build back buildings. Fake. Oh, here you can see new layouts. Looks way better. So much better, and it's also a little bit smaller because it was way too big. And what I'm thinking of doing is making train tracks for tram, or call it tram. Sure. Just over here. Make a circle over here, here, and come back. Make another circle over here. Not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I really want to do it. Also, I should probably build this to go roof sometime, just to smooth this out. Like a bit like that. But not right now. I've got to go. Really not this building. But whatever. I'm gonna end the episode here. I think it has been quite a long one, but you guys deserve the long ones since I've been gone for quite a while. I'll show you I still don't know the. Wait. Okay, so I googled it and then I remembered. Oh, it's a vulture. Vulture. This right here. Vulture looks. I mean, it's an eagle of an owl in real life, but there's no owls. I mean, they should have added an owl because that's also kind of spooky, And these things are, I believe, they're called dormers. I didn't know that, but Google Translate says they're called dormers. So it's a dormer. This is very much based. The roof is very based on Main Street building in Paris, which is actually situated over here in the actual park. But the roof is almost the exact same. But I'm gonna end the episode here. Let's just get a nice ending view. You know, Tower of Terror, still the best screenshot. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you liked it even more, subscribe. And if you wanna get a notification whenever I upload a video, just click the bell notification until it's completely dark. I don't know how to say this, but I'm gonna end the video here. See you in the next one. Bye.